Hello and welcome to another session with the Introduction to Information System 231. I'm going to go over some of the acronym that we should be uh, aware of. I'm going to go ahead and talk, first of all, what we mean by PAN. We're still discussing computer networking. PAN or TAN. Okay, these are personal area. I'll check my spelling in a second. Area network or tiny area network. Those are the type of the network that we use basically in the household where we have a printer and a computer, maybe two printer connected to a wireless computer printer. Then, according to the size, we could go as big as LAN, which is stand for local area network. This is basically a lab of computers, maybe 30, 40. The proximity of the computers really don't exceed a building, basically. Most of those LAN usually associated with one place and one location. The speed is phenomenal in many cases because, again, it's controllable by the IT department. And most businesses have a computer network as a local area network. Then we have the MAN, which is a metropolitan area network. Those are basically very, very fast ones network surrounding maybe, let's say, greater Miami or Austin, where everything is going to be controlled because you know the beginning of this network and you know the end of it. And it's extremely fast because we don't have to really worry about other connection from outside of it that is controlled by other entities that we don't have control over it. As we will see in the next one, which is the WAN, which is wide area network. And this is extremely large in many cases, but it doesn't have to be as large as I indicated initially. It could be two LAN communicating with each other over a distance. But WAN could go as far as an area that covers maybe not only states or countries, and maybe two different continents would have the wide area network. Most businesses like McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, they're all over the places, all over the world. So these actually part of a wide area network. Of course, we use the internet technology these days in order to give access to them. This basically the acronym I want you to know for the test in regarding to the computer networks. But still, I want you to go ahead and visit with me what we mean by the word protocol, because we're going to be discussing different type of protocols. Protocols is set of rules that governs the communication between govern the communication between two communication devices. You know, two communication channels or two communication devices. That in order to establish communication, another way is better to say to establish communication, to establish a handshake. So some of the famous protocol, we all know about the TCP/IP, which is the Internet Protocol, the Transfer Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. That is not a single protocol. This is a suite of protocol that allow your computer to be part of the Internet. Then we have HTTP, which is the hypertext transfer protocol. That is really the protocol behind the World Wide Web. Then we have the simple mail transfer protocol that will allow simple mail transfer protocol that allows you to send an email from your client or from your computer to a server versus POP3, which allows you to receive, which is post office box, protocol call 3. We have for that earlier POP 1, which it's a very old versus this one here, which is more powerful. So this actually allows you to retrieve an email from a server side, from the server side. Okay, so those are very important for us. Also, we have to understand the relationship as a review between byte, kilobyte, megabyte, and gigabyte, and of course terabyte. If a question, maybe it's terabyte. If I ask you a question, how many bytes in 6.5 terabyte? The answer would be, first of all, to determine the relationship between the bytes and the terabytes, there are 4 jumps between the bytes and the terabyte, and each jump will cost me 2 raised to the power of 10. So 4 jump is 2 raised to the power of 40, or that is equal to 1024 raised to the power of 4. Both of these are equal. And this is the relationship. Then I would have to, because I'm trying to figure out how many change in the bigger bill, then there is a multiplication that should take place here. So the answer would be 6.5 multiplied by the relationship, which is 2 raised to the power of 40, or 1024 raised to the power of 4. So you don't have to find the answer for this question because we do have Excel, we do have calculator, but you have to do the thinking process behind the whole thing. Okay, I hope this helps, and I'm going to stop here, and we could continue to talk about additional videos for review, and hopefully that will help you even better. Thank you for watching.